yeah.
Alright, welcome back to the fourth and probably final, at least part of this playlist. This is the 1981 IT250 build. I'm going to kind of recap stuff because obviously from part 3 it's basically complete. I had a month to get this ready from the state I got it. It ran, it was rough. I did a lot, but nothing like a restore, just kind of freshen the bike up so I can race it on April 8th. I'm going to try to start from front to back and go over what I did, what still needs done. Start up front. That's my 1980 TT front wheel, brake, last year's race tire. I just took the front wheel and brake bolted right up. I just used the Speedo drive from the IT for a wheel spacer. That's what was on the previous wheel, which is identical. Next we have what I believe is the stock fender. Spray bombed. If you were zoomed in, you'd see the orange peel. I just did white with some clear just to make the fender look nice. Same goes for the front number plate. It is stock. My dad actually did some plastic. He melted, not plastic welding, but melted some plastic in and smoothed this up, and he sprayed it. I wasn't there for that, so I don't know exactly what he did. I'll come back to these graphics, which, you know, the numbers and backgrounds. These are my TT bars. Hand guards I had. These are eBay hand guards. I have been running them for 2 years or 3 or 4 years even. I've had them for a while. These are Torque 1 grips. I'm not a fan of pink, but they had them at my shop and everything else is like red. And I don't know. They're kind of funny, but they're not. They're grips. They're like a dual compound grip, so it's soft on top, firmer. And I had Torque 1s on my TT for 2 years, the single compound. They like lasted, they didn't rip or nothing. They should have been replaced probably, but I didn't replace them, they were fine. This here is actually a start button from a TTR50, like a modern one. And since it's just 2 wires, when you touch it, they connect. I use this as my kill switch because it was broke. Coming back, 1980 YZ250 tank. The gas cap is off my TT. It's the same as this YZ's was, it had to be. I do not like, it fits perfectly as far as bolt places and tank strap. If you can see my hand in here, the seat from the IT is, it's made for the bigger tank. There's a funny gap here. It's kind of funny. It's holding gas. I have some gas in it now. New exhaust springs, rebuild shock like I said. I want to go ahead and try to put the spring off of something in that brake pedal with no return spring. I had to drill and tap this so the brake had to stop. Before I did this, it just came up to here because the stock wasn't in, so you can see it's a shiny bolt. Go back and down then. Got my seat done, you saw in the previous video. Beautiful seat. It's the stock seat pan and foam. Some of the foam was shaved and about a ½ inch he said was added and covered with a cover I got off eBay. This is, I think it's Brezic in Monday's Corner, Pennsylvania. Okay, then we come to my side panels, rear fender, DC Plastics. DC Plastics also supplied they didn't supply, I paid for them. The backgrounds, these are generic numbers, whatever, Decor I think is the company. But the backgrounds and side plates are from DC Plastics. That's what I had my side panels from my TT, same company. They held up fine for, I think, 2 years of racing. Melted when I had them on a dip on my XT because that was my fault, not DC's fault. So that's also where this rear fender is from. I also ordered my muffler on this side, which you've seen in the previous video. That's also from DC Plastics. A lot of this bike is untouched yet. I did not do anything with the motor. I went with a 360 main, and I still have the 50 Pilot for now. The boys and reeds are in it, but I never even looked at the piston or cylinder yet. They could be trash. This could blow up the first race I run it. It runs right now fine, but I have no idea the internal condition of the crank or anything. Over here I have my shift. My shifter is welded on, so I need a new shift shaft and shifter. Fired this up last night. Expansion chamber, header, whatever it's actually called on a two-stroke, still leaks at the same spot I did from like video 2. Even though I put new springs on, new Yamaha springs, still shoots a little smoke out of the side. I'm running it that way. I'm going to leave it alone. And the plan is tomorrow, I mean basically this is the completion of the project. I wanted to get a bike ready in a month, and that's basically what I did. I mean that wasn't the goal, but a month ago there was nothing done to this bike. It was kind of roached. I mean it was all roached. And now it's basically ready to race. The plan is tomorrow to go out, if it isn't totally crap outside, run it, see if I can even ride this bike like enough to, I mean I'm going to race it regardless on Sunday, but which is April 8th, but just see what it can do. Just try to get a feel for it tomorrow. Make sure the tank doesn't leak. Kind of get a gauge on if this is enough fuel to run a 1 hour vintage cross country or post vintage cross country race. I'm going to run 100 octane like I did last year, but I'm going to mix a little what you would call rich, or what a lot of people would. I'm going to run probably about 28 to 1, like instead of 32. There's big debates on actually more oil actually is a leaner condition, and my pilot's still kind of rich. Some of you might say, no, you run more oil, it's going to be richer. Well, there's less fuel in the mixture, so technically to add more oil is to run it leaner. So if you want to argue with me on that, I don't know the truth. This is the first two-stroke I've had as an adult. I'm lying. Second two-stroke I've had as an adult, because I had a KX250, but that was just like 50 to 1 of good oil and whatever. So the next shot will be me riding it tomorrow. I'll try to GoPro that. And I'll probably make one more video for this playlist. Maybe, I said it was the last one, maybe I'll do one more, so we'll see.
Oh man, it's freezing cold out. Alright, so what I'm up to today is trying to find a path from my house to the woods, so when my buddies come up, we don't have to, they can ride their woods bikes. Plus this is like my first chance to try to ride this thing around a little. Okay, this is an unexplored territory here. Try not to get this thing too fucking pig muddy. Yeah, that's it. I'm where I need to be. Alright, I'm in some woods now, so seems like it'll be okay. I got 2 negatives going for me. I'm not really used to 2 strokes, and it's still, I think it's jetted rich down low. It comes out of it, but it kind of slags around through it. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty decent when you blow it out. Alright, I guess we could call this the deep water test. No idea how well this stator's sealed up. Man, that is high. I think we'll be alright. This rear suspension feels really good. Front suspension's okay. So fucking rocky. I think it needs geared down, honestly. Yeah. I'm gonna take a break. Oh. Alright, this is kind of dumb, but I used a good bit of fuel already, so I'm gonna go up and around here and get back. See if I can do short shit like this. I can kind of see why the 200s and stuff are more popular than this bike. This is kind of absurd for the woods. I mean, not really. I don't know how to ride it, but again, I'm kind of pussing around because I don't want to break anything. I don't want to get super muddy. Woo, buddy, that's how I'll be hitting them at the races. Wonder if I could do that down here. That worked. That's good for day one. Slightly snowing. Fucking clean bike. All muddy. Oh man. I wanted to get used to this bike. It's got that good bottom end in it, I'll tell you that. Two-stroke guys that watch this are gonna go, oh my god, dude, you know, change your jetting or the way you ride or whatever. All this lugging down low. I gotta watch, man. Stator. No idea if it'll... That's getting splashed, so I guess it's okay. Whoa, bitch. See, it picks it up when it needs to, so... Alright, I guess I'll see if I can find my way home now. Woo, buddy. The The wind is pushing. I have like a headwind so strong. Not even funny. Woo! So much wind. Holy shit, it is windy. Alright guys, thanks for watching part 4. I'm gonna go back, check this bike over, wash it. Hopefully she's ready for the 8th, which is this coming Sunday. I think I'll be alright. I might not do well racing, but I think the bike's gonna make it. I'll double check some bolts and everything. What's up, dudes?
But thanks for watching up to here, and I'll be racing this, so there'll be videos of that. And subscribe if you like it, and you'll see more of this bike and my other bikes at Dual Sport and everything else. So thanks a lot.